somebody somewhere got my MAC lipsticks. Where my MAC? Who was up here in my house? It's not petty. I wasn't fucking letting it go. It's Riyah. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel, bitch. And it is RYDAY, y'all. It's RYDAY, but y'all knew that, right? Alright, so it is a RYDAY. That means it's time for another story time. And before I get into the story time, really quickly, tonight I will be making my debut on YouNow. If you guys don't know what YouNow is, it's a live streaming service. You can download it on your Android, your iPhone, your computer, but you need to download it so that you can come watch me on YouNow. When I say this is my debut, I mean like I will be constantly on YouNow live randomly, and you guys can see what I'm doing. Like, I think I'm even gonna live stream me in labor. I'll also film it, but like, you know, I'm gonna have that on live stream. But tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. it will be my debut. So RIYAHTWICE on YouNow, RIYAHTWICE. You'll see it right here. Link will be in the bottom. Come watch me on live stream. We can talk, we can chit chat with each other. Just download the app, come up there with me, and then after that I will randomly go live. Like I'm doing my Nana's makeup tomorrow. I will be vlogging that, but I'll also go live so that you guys can get a sneak peek before before the vlog comes out on Monday, because I'm not gonna release another vlog until Monday. By the way, if you haven't been watching my vlogs, you should be watching my vlogs. I've uploaded like 3 vlogs this week. But like I said, please come and watch me on YouNow so that we can chit chat live and I can answer some of your questions live. I might even tell a story time live, depending on if enough of you guys come. Like if over 500 of you guys come to YouNow, I'll tell a live story time about Travis. Right? That's exciting, right? But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the writer of the week. Okay, so this week's writer is a writer that I chose from Instagram. Her name is Alex_Danielle, and it's Alex_Danielle1908. She did tag me on Instagram. I told you guys the best way to reach me is Snapchat if you want to be a writer, but you could also tag me on Twitter, tag me on Instagram, and if I see it and you haven't been a writer before, you'll be a writer, you know, depending on if you're the first person to do it. Actually, after my video went up, my video was up for like 25 minutes last week, and then I got this tag, which means Alex, girl, you was on your shit. But this is Alex Danielle. This is my little boo from Instagram, and let's go ahead and rock out with Miss Alex_Danielle.
I know I wanna ride up bad. You know that you need a rider. You know that you need a rider. You might really wanna try me bad. All I know I wanna ride up. All I know I wanna ride up bad. You know that you need a rider. All I know I wanna ride up. All I know I wanna ride up bad. You know that you need a rider.
Thank you, Alex_Danielle. I could just call you Alex, right? Thanks, babe, for being a featured writer of the week. Now let's go ahead and get into the story time. Don't actually know what I'm gonna call this story time, but I don't know what I'm gonna call this story time. But let's just get into it. So some backstory. When I was pregnant with, no, this was before I was pregnant with Ethan. This is when Aiden was like 2. You guys know that me and Jose moved back to Newark. We were living up here where we currently are back. I'm not gonna say where because you know. We were living up here, and then we moved to Newark, to Osborne Terrace above my mother. So my mother was on the 2nd floor, I was on the 3rd floor. This is when I really started getting like super heavy into makeup. I made my first vanity. Like I made a vanity, like a makeshift vanity. I made my first vanity. Like I had all my shit set up the way I wanted it set up. I had all my MAC lipsticks lined up perfectly, all my brushes, like everything was like perfect to me, and I was really into my makeup area. I'm really much more into my makeup area right now. If you guys can see, you will be like, damn, because I just finished doing my makeup. But and my family knew that I was really into makeup, as they do now. So like my best friend Teresa would come over, I would be doing her makeup, she'd be planning my makeup, borrowing makeup, my cousin, my sister, like it was just a thing, like my makeup was there, like everybody knew that. So real quick, I am going to be talking about some of my family members in this video. I love you. I'm not trying to be funny, girl. I'm just telling what happened. I still love you, but it is what it is. A little disclaimer so nobody get their feelings hurt, okay? So let's fast forward to me getting pregnant with Ethan. I got pregnant with Ethan in October of 2013. Yeah, 2013. So I lived there pregnant for about 7 months after I found out I got pregnant. After that, we decided to move back to Sayreville just because like it's really crowded in my mother's house. Like my brother there, my sisters, everybody was there. It was just a lot. So me and Jose wasn't comfortable living there anymore, which was fine. So we moved back down here. Now moving, especially while you're pregnant, it takes a lot. So the first thing that we took was all of Ethan's new things and Aiden's things. So we took all of Aiden's stuff, all of the new baby stuff, and I think we moved right after the baby shower, if I'm not mistaken. So I was further along for like 8.5 months. I was further along, so we moved back back down here where we live at now. So we took the first wave of everything, and during the first wave my makeup wasn't necessary because I really wasn't wearing makeup every single day. I wasn't doing videos then, like I was wearing makeup on occasion, and I was like, my shit is fine there, like my door is locked, it is what it is, nobody's going upstairs. So we would come back in waves and get everything. So we got our blankets and our clothes, we got everything that we needed, and we came back down here. My makeup stayed there for a while because again, like I was taking like the necessities, like the things that I really needed. I had like, right now I probably have like 30 MAC lipsticks sitting right there. I probably had like 60. Catch it real quick. So catch that tea. I had about 60. I have about 30 now. Okay, so remember I gave birth to Ethan. So I was in the hospital with Ethan. I remember that I had Kiki bring me all my makeup to the hospital. Not all my makeup, but like I wanted to feel pretty in the hospital, so I had her bring me the basics, my foundation, concealer, like I wanted to beat face. So she brought me that, and so I took that with me back to the new house up here. Let's fast forward to July. Ethan was born June 4th. My baby birthday is Sunday. Make sure y'all say happy birthday to my little muffin cake. So let's fast forward to July. I go back up to Newark. I've been back and forth during that time, but I was like at my Nana house, like I wasn't at my mother's house. So let's fast forward to July, when I then want to go upstairs and get the rest of my makeup, because if I'm not mistaken, I was gonna try to start a YouTube channel then, and I needed all my makeup. So I go upstairs. I go upstairs and I'm like, damn, my makeup look fucked up. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm looking at all my stuff, like some of my drawers open. I'm like, maybe Kiki, you know, she just rummaged through my shit to find everything. So I gave her like a specific list of brushes and foundations and stuff that I wanted. So I'm looking at my lipsticks. I had my lipsticks like right across the top of my mirror. I had like the ones that I used all the time right across the top of my mirror, and there's probably like 20 of them right across the top of my mirror. But I also had the rest of my MAC lipsticks inside like a 3-drawer type of situation, like a plastic drawer thing, like a pull-out. I had the rest of my MAC lipsticks and other lipsticks in there also. So I immediately, when I'm looking at, now when I asked Kiki to bring my makeup to the hospital, the only lipstick that she brought me was Velvet Teddy. It's my favorite lipstick. It's my favorite lipstick, and it is the most natural nude thing that I had. Like I was in the hospital, like I didn't want no bright lip or whatever like that. Do this. They can't see you.
Daddy does this all the time.
Alright, get out of here. Let me finish recording. I asked her for Velvet Teddy. Looking at my lipsticks, I immediately noticed that a lot of them were missing. Specifically, y'all know how MAC is. They will drop a collection and once it is sold out, there is no more. They will sometimes relaunch the collection like right after that for people who didn't get it, but after that, after it's gone, it's gone. It's called matte goodbyes. Like, you'll never see it again. So I immediately looked, because I really like Rihanna. I love Beyonce more, but I like Rihanna. So when her Riri Hearts matte collection came out, I got it all, because I was so like, that Riri Woo was fucking amazing. Like, it was the perfect red for my skin tone. Not every red works on my skin, believe it or not. I like caramel, mocha, all this almondy going on, okay? Every red don't work up on me. So when I saw Riri Woo and put it on, like the blue undertones, and it was a retro matte, and it was just so perfect. Like, I loved it so much. And I have Ruby Woo, but it's different than Riri Woo. If you love makeup, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I immediately noticed, because her packaging was different from the other packaging, that it was gone. And I'm like, ooh. Wait a second. And I'm looking, and I'm like, damn, Orange gone. Candy Yum Yum is gone. Angel is gone. Like, so many of my MAC lipsticks were gone. So I'm like, oh nah, bitch, nah. I open my drawer, it's 5 MAC lipsticks in my drawer, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let me call Shaisha real quick. Call Shaisha. Shaisha, did you take my MAC lipsticks? She like,
what, bitch? I got my own MAC lipstick.
Shaisha had some MAC lipsticks that I put her onto, including Riri Woo. I said, my Riri Woo missing. Like, you sure?
Bitch, I don't need to steal your Riri Woo. I got my own.
I'm like, right, you're right, you do have your own. But some of my MAC lipsticks is missing. Like, I don't know what else in my makeup is missing, but I know a lot of my lipsticks missing. She was like,
oh, I don't know why. Maybe call Kiki.
All right, bye. Kiki, did you take my MAC lipsticks?
Bitch, no, I don't even wear makeup.
Somebody somewhere got my MAC lipsticks. Where my MAC? Who was up here in my house?
Nobody. The only person that was up there was Shantae.
I'm just gonna call my little cousin Shantae. I'm not gonna say her real name. That's whack. But I'm gonna go on with it. Now my little cousin Shantae wears makeup. So I'm like, why was Shantae up here?
I don't know. She said she had one up there to look at your makeup.
So y'all let Shantae up here and nobody else is up here? So now my MAC lipsticks is gone. Those MAC lipsticks cost $15 a pop. Not to mention the limited edition ones that are no longer up here.
Well, Mariah, why are you yelling at me? I have no control over that. Like, I wasn't watching her.
This is how conversation is going. When a lot of my money and my makeup is missing. Money, makeup, one and the same. I spent my hard-earned money on that makeup. So therefore, if it's in my house and my apartment is locked, they used to like to do this thing called busting a lock. My little brother used to do it. I did it first because I got myself locked out of the house. Well, yeah, I had lost my keys, so I had to pop the lock. So after that, like, my little brother used to come up there, take some fucking cakes or something out of my refrigerator, something little like that. But like, to take my makeup, I'm like, okay, before I get a little bit upset, I'm not even gonna like, I don't know if she took it. I just know she was up here. I'm just gonna ask her because I'm straightforward like that. Like, I'm not about to be sneaking behind your back saying, oh my gosh, Shantae took my shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, she a thief. Da 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 da. In the past, she haven't stolen anything from me, but it was talks that she stole stuff. So it would be easy to blame her, but I'm not gonna take the easy route out because, again, that's my little cousin. Like, I'm not about to be like, she's a fucking thief. Don't ever allow her up there. She was living with my mother and my sister and them at that time. So I do a nice little go downstairs. Shantae, did you see any of my lipsticks? Because they was missing and I was told you was the only person up there. She was like,
no, I would never take your stuff, Mariah.
I'm like, okay, I thought that, but like, I don't know who the fuck was up there, but my shit missing. So I go rummaging through everybody's shit. I don't give a fuck. My little sister, little 3-tier thing, because she was moving upstairs when I was moving out. My sister little 3, I was looking through her makeup shit. Yes, I was, Shaija. You know, I didn't think you stole it, but you never know, bitch. You never know. I was looking through everybody's shit. I was looking through Kiki's shit. I was looking through my mother's shit because I don't know that bitch when I'm gonna put on some makeup. Like, now I was looking through my brother's shit. Like, I ain't care. Like, what the fuck is my makeup? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chuck it up as bitch. I'm never gonna get my shit. I was so mad because, like, where am I? I'm not gonna pay $40 for no Riri Woo, and it could be a knockoff. Like, I want my Riri Woo. I want my Riri Woo. So, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna chuck it up as an L, whatever. I'm gonna just be way more careful with my makeup and shit from now on. Nobody borrowing shit from me. Nobody getting nothing from me. So I take the rest of my makeup and I piece the fuck out. And I think I ain't come out to my house for like 2 weeks. All right, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to, I was watching a video. It could have been on Instagram, or I don't know if it was when Snapchat first came out. I can't remember at this point whether it was Instagram or Snapchat. Depends on when Snapchat came out, 2 or 3 months later. So I don't know if it was Snapchat. It might have been Instagram. I was, who? She was going to my father's house. Shantae, I'm talking about my little cousin. This is my little cousin on my father's side. She was going to my father's house to go to New York or something with my sister Annie and my sister Shaija. And I noticed that she had on a popping red lipstick, retro matte, with blue undertones. By this time, Riri Woo is sold out. She had never got it because I remember she made it a point to let me know she couldn't get it. So I was like, ooh, wait a minute. Annie, I think I called Annie or text Annie. I said, Cheyenne, do me a favor and take some pictures of Shantae so I can see that lip on her. So she takes pictures. She trying to take pictures, but like she not getting really good angles. And then she finally gets a really good angle, and I'm like, ooh, that's my motherfucking Riri Woo on her lips. Like, that's my Riri Woo on her lips. Like, that's my Riri Woo on her lips. That's my motherfucking lipstick. So my little cousin stole my lipsticks. First and foremost, why would you ever want to be using, like, why you want to use stuff that's been on my lips? You don't know what I do with me and my man, okay? Why you want to use my lipsticks? Why you still use lipsticks? Like, and I'm like, yo, honestly, like, Annie, go through her bag and see if my shit in there. Cheyenne was like, no, I'm not doing it. I don't feel comfortable. I get it, but I would have did it for her, Annie. I would have did it for you. And so she didn't go through her bag or whatever, but like I knew it was my lipstick. Like I knew it was my lipstick. So I made a big deal about it. Like I told Shaija she stole my lipstick. I was telling everybody that she stole my shit. And it got back to her and her mother, and they was like, why would you say that? Da, da, da. I said it because it's true. This is the same mother from my other story time. I'll link it right here, Scanned by My Family. And it just like, y'all don't have no, like, I'm really big into family, and if you my family and you ain't big into family, I'm not big into you. Back it up. Like, y'all, let's keep in mind we all in a good place now. But back then, this is how I was feeling. Like, you ain't loyal to me. Like, you stealing from me. You could have asked me to borrow anything. Like, you really could have asked me. You don't steal my shit. Like, you don't steal half of my MAC lipstick collection. That's whack. Like, that's so booty. And then one of them was limited edition, bitch. Oh my God. When am I gonna get that back? When I'm gonna get Riri Woo back? Huh? So it goes on and on. Like, everybody, like, it's kind of an argument. Everybody know. But it goes to this. Shaija like, you don't have no real proof. You need to just let it go. I never let it go. I'm a dog with a bone. I don't let shit go. I am the pettiest motherfucking bitch in the world. And I'll be petty for you too. I don't care. I'm petty for myself and I'm petty for everybody else. And I was petty. I wasn't fucking letting it go. So I didn't let it go. I still held on to the fact. I'm like, she stole my shit. I'm never gonna forget that. She stole my shit. So, okay, let's fast forward to maybe 9 months later. Y'all, it's like a long time. Like, I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, I held on to this. Y'all, I'm still mad about this because I want that Riri Woo. I'm still mad about that. I was talking about it with y'all agent today. She like, but you want mine? Her shit melted, but I'm gonna depop that shit and I want it. Yes, I did. So, fast forward 9 months later. Oh my God. Fast forward 9 months later, we are in another sticky situation because Shantae was going back telling my sister's business to somebody that she had no business telling my sister business to. And the reason I got the tea is because she was involved with the 2 people from my story time, my aunt and my cousin from my story time, my family scammed me. She was involved in some drama with them. So my cousin from that story time told me some tea that Shantae had told her about my sister that she wasn't supposed to repeat. So it was kind of this little triangle of drama going on. So she takes her stuff and moves out of my mother's house, but she doesn't take all her stuff. So we go into her room because my mother was like, some of the stuff that you left upstairs, Mariah, I put in Shantae's old room. So I'm like, okay, let me go in there. I'll go in there. I open the door. It's a pocketbook on the back of the door. I'm like, oh, that's not my pocketbook. They like, oh, that's Shantae pocketbook. I said, you know what? Inspector Gadget out this bitch. Let's get the spyglass out. Let's start inspecting this shit. Cause I wasn't over it. And thank God I wasn't. Because I start snooping. When you move out and you leave some shit and you have stole from me, oh, I'm going through your shit. I'm going through your shit. I don't care. Like, no, I'm going through your shit. I'm looking. And it's something and I'm not looking in a white pocketbook, y'all. I'm looking. She had a couple other pocketbooks in the closet. She had some jackets in there. I'm looking with the little black tubes that I said, cause I know me. I got a pocketbook, 2 of my quartz pocketbooks there, a book bag right here. I got a pocketbook right there. And I can guarantee you in every one of these bags, I got a lip gloss or a lipstick or something that I left from using the bag. So me thinking like a girl, I know this. I'm going through her shit looking, ain't nothing. I said, oh, the white bag. I take the white bag off the back of the door. I swear to God, y'all, I was not expecting to find anything because I didn't find anything in the closet. And I'm looking through and I'm looking through and I'm looking through. It's a fucking MAC lipstick in her bag. I said, Mariah, that's not your lipstick. This gonna be a lipstick that you have never bought. Cause MAC has like hella shades. I'm like, Mariah, this not your lipstick. This is gonna be a lipstick you never bought. Don't worry about it. Your cousin ain't really steal from you. Bitch, I picks up the motherfucking lipstick. And what it is, Morange, bitch. Morange. Not brand new. No, not brand new. And guess what? Guess what Riyah does? Riyah scratches off the bottoms, not the whole bottom, but I scratch a line in between. If you have a MAC lipstick, it's like the name and what type of finish it is. I scratch a line through the name and the finish. And I do this because people used to steal from me a lot. Damn if it's not my Morange. Damn if it's not my fucking lipstick. Damn if my little cousin just didn't prove me right and I didn't want you to prove me right. Like, yo, bro, why my lipstick in your bag? Like, why? Like, why did you steal from me? Like, I don't get it. Like, I will give my family anything. And my Morange lipstick was in her motherfucking bag. Like, what? Why, Sean? Like, what? Girl, y'all know how annoyed I am about. My Morange lipstick was in her bag. I said, Kiki, get in here. Look at this shit. She was like, Asia, get the fuck in here. Look at this shit. She was like, oh my God, Mariah, I thought she was bugging. Like, I was really thinking you was bugging. Like, I was really taking Shantae's side. I said, bitch. I was a loss for words. And that's when, and that's when the secret that my cousin told me that Shantae told her about my sister. I said, bitch, I told you not to trust her. This was messy on my. I told you that she even told such and such about you. She noticed about you. She stole from me. She telling all your secrets. And so it blew up into this big thing where like we was literally arguing. Like her mama, my aunt through marriage was arguing with my mama. They was having beef on Facebook. I was having beef with her. Like, Shantae needs to stop lying. I actually found my lipstick in her backpack. I mean, in her book bag. I mean, in her pocketbook. And my aunt was like, yo, why did she find that lipstick in your pocketbook? And she like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? This is what I'm about to say. What do you mean you don't know? Her lipstick was in your pocketbook. So she's like, I don't know. I didn't steal her stuff. So you really trying to carry out this lie forever and for always when the evidence was in that white bag. Oh, girl. Like when I tell y'all, I was so in my feelings. Like, and it wasn't because I can clearly buy more MAC lipsticks. Not Riri Woo, Shantae. Not Riri Woo. I can clearly buy more lipsticks. But guess what I can't buy? Like, I can't buy trust for my family. No, but like I can't. I had a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I love her. Like, that's my little cousin. That's my little cousin. Like I said, we all in a good place now. But I would rather have not gone through that big chunk of turmoil where I wasn't speaking to you, where I was shading you, where I was shading your mama. Like, I feel like, yo, I didn't want to have to go through that. Like, the fact that we had to go through that is my issue. That was my issue. I'm like, I should never have to worry about my family stealing from me. Like, I should never have to worry about my family telling me the truth. Like, that's the only thing. Like, that's my biggest thing. Like, why? I'm hot, y'all. I don't never get this hot doing story times. Like, I'm literally sweating right here. But that is the story time of when my little cousin stole my lipsticks. And I just don't want to be like, why you stealing from me? Like, oh my God, Riri Woo. I'm over it though, y'all. It's God. But yeah, that's it for this story time. Like I said, make sure you guys come on tonight at 9 o'clock. Watch me on YouNow live. If I get more than 500 viewers, I will be telling a live story time about me and Travis. You guys don't know which one it is yet. I don't know which one it is yet. We gonna see if I get over 500 viewers on my YouNow. But it's RIYAHTWICE, RIYAHTWICE. I'll have the link down below and the link running across the screen. Make sure you guys come check me out live. Add me as a friend on YouNow. Like, hey girl, because I'm gonna be randomly going live because that's what it is. Okay. I of course love you guys so much. I love you much. I love you much. I love you much. Look out for it, bitch. Let me tell you, coming up soon in a vlog. Like I said, watch my vlogs if you haven't watched my vlogs. And if you're new to my channel, hey girl, what's up? Like, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you are notified when I upload a story time. I love you guys much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.